What is up, National Wrestling News members and viewers? Scott Keyscale back yet again, this time with a GFW Impact Wrestling review of the Slammiversary followed. And to me, this show was pretty boring. I mean, Slammiversary was better. Slammiversary was better, but this show was pretty boring. This show, the after fall. Okay. Tonight they will introduce the World X Cup and 8-man tournament with representatives from different promotions. Plus, we'll surely get fouled from Slammiversary. Yeah, okay. Alright. Results. The show opens with LAX in the clubhouse. Conan says tonight, before the night is done, he will introduce the newest member of LAX. Decent promo from LAX. Alberto Albertron, Bobby Lashley segment. Alberto Albertron, or should I say Alberto El Crybaby Bitch, walks out flanked by his father and another masked gentleman. He's carrying both belts. It's Pope JB and Josh Matthews on commentary still. Berto says tonight's a party. He said normally Latin people don't need a reason to party, and every time they celebrate, they need their family by their side. He introduces his brother, who will be joining us very soon. Patrana introduces his father, who he calls his inspiration. He says last week he had the most difficult match of his life. Now that he's the champion, he's a fighting champion. Everyone will get a chance to challenge him, no matter who they are. Lashley's music hits. The former champ comes down the ring and calls the current champ a huge egomaniac. And I agree with Bobby Lashley. In this. He didn't have confetti or party or anything like that. Lashley claims that Albertson had a fluke when he turned to Berto's family and asked if they're even allowed to be here. And before he beats down Albertson, he's going to build a wall around both of them. Shot at Donald Trump. Bobby Lashley took a shot at Donald Trump. Don Cora snaps to the story. As Lashley continues to jaw, officials come down to keep them apart from each other. Patron says if he wants an opportunity, he can have it here tonight. The announcers are in a book. Josh Matthews, Jeremy Borash, and Pope D'Angelo are in a boardroom with Bruce Pritchard, who wants to know if the issues are done. Bruce says if they continue to bicker or there's any physical altercation at all, both of them will be fired. Bruce says that applies to the Pope too, which Pope is confused about, and rightfully so. That was kind of dumb because Pope didn't have anything to do with it, but it was actually a funny segment. Caleb Conley versus Sanjay Dutt in the non-title match. Conley had a good showing and kept that on the defensive for a while, but when Sanjay fired up, he hit a tornado DDT and a smash for the 1-2-3. This was a good match. This was actually a good match. Dutt defeated Conley. After the match, Trevor Lee lays him out and grabs him and says, just like that, your new X Division champion leaves with the title. Mackenzie Mitchell interviews Grado, who will be teaming with the Veterans of War and Eddie Edwards tonight. They cut a pro-American promo, even with the Scottish Grado. They cut away to a larger gentleman in a single who is doing squats. Okay. Chris Adonis and EJ come out to the ring for their match. Adonis draws with two Jack dudes by the crowd who are appearing on a show called Soulmates. Huh? Okay. VOW Grado and Eddie Edwards versus EJ Drake, Chris Adonis, followed by Mario Booker. The VOW are in front control, but then team tagged and Grado to the crowd's delight. While he was getting his offense in, Adonis ran in and clothesline Grado, which put him in trouble for a bit. Eddie Edwards is tagged and then the match breaks, and after the dust clears, Edwards hits the Boston knee party on Bakar for the win. VOW Grado and Eddie Edwards win. Boring. I wasn't impressed. I thought this match was pretty boring in my opinion. After the match, Joseph Park comes down to the match. Grado is still in the ring, and Abyss shows him a piece of paper which upsets Grado. Clears the strike. Grado leaves with Joseph Park. I don't know what that was about, but okay. But I like Joseph Park. I think Joseph Park is actually entertaining. Matt Sydal versus Braxton Sydal of Alley. It was a pretty even match at the most of the time, but to the end, Sato uses a series of kicks to set up a shooting star press for the win. Sato defeats Sato. Sato seems frustrated after the match and is a bit cold to Ali. That was a good match, actually. Back in the LAX clubhouse, Homicide asked Conan if they would find out. Conan said that since he's announced the new member, everyone isn't fair when they announce it later. LAX will be colder and darker. JB is standing in the ring, standing next to the Super X Cup trophy, which is the prize of the 8-person World X Cup tournament. The entire field comes to the ring. The matches are Sammy Guevara versus Drago, ACH versus Andrew Everett, Tage Ishami versus David Richards, Desmond Xavier versus Idris Abraham. And the match is now Desmond Xavier versus Idris Abraham. In the first segment of the match, Xavier holds his own, but Ideas is in control, going to break and coming back from break. Xavier eventually finds his offense, and it is pretty. The match even cuts out to a hot finish show with Desmond hitting a corkscrew from the top rope to the pin. Xavier defeated Abraham. This match was alright. Mackenzie Mitchell is backstage with Gail Kim, who has a big announcement next week. She says it's a long time coming, but her injury delayed it, but it's time. She had a big announcement last week. She says it was a long time coming, but it's time next week. Desmond Xavier is interviewed backstage after his win. He puts up with a German and says this is a finishing move called the Final Flash. Okay. Moose is being interviewed about his Grand Championship match against Pro Wrestling Noah Talent. Now, Fuji EC3 interrupts and says he deserves a title shot after what he did to James Storm on Sunday. Moose tells Carter to get his ass back in the line and wait his turn. EC3 says he doesn't have to wait and he'll remember this. Rebel versus Sienna in a non-title match. Rebel actually got a decent amount of offense in this match. She got distracted by KM, who wasn't interfering, ended up performing a springboard crossbody Henry Carter and put it in the ring. By the time Sienna recovered and knocked us understated with a tap out. Sienna defeated Rebel. I don't really care about this match. Lashley versus Alberto El Patron. I meant Alberto El Pussy, or should I say Alberto El Pussy, for the Unified World Championship match. The first segment of the match was Lashley aggressively taken to the champ. As they go to commercial, Lashley tosses Patron over the rope into the floor. Alberto has control for most of the match in the second segment, but Lashley fires back. He is dominating Patron. He catches him with a spear from mid-air, hits a dominate and sets up for another spear. Then LAX appear and attack Lashley. Lashley defeats Patron via DQ. Conan gets in the mic at the end and says Patron is the newest member. Alberto is out of it from the beating he took from the match, so we can't really see his face, whether or not this is something we agree to. Well, spoiler alert, he does not end up joining. Sorry, GFW fans, I would rate this a 4 out of 0. 4 out of 0. Hey, Chauncey Bullock, yeah, I'm just doing a review on GFW. I found this to be boring, and I rated a out of 4. New Japan Pro Wrestling was definitely better than GFW. I just don't know. I don't like Alberto El Patron. The guy is an asshole in real life. I'm not impressed with him. I wasn't impressed with this show. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me. I just found GFW Impact Wrestling boring. Comment down below what you thought of GFW, if you liked it, if you didn't like it. Anyway, I'm gonna give a shout out to my name is Scott Casey Gale, and by the way, this channel is you like G cool. Anyway, shout out to Chauncey Bullock. Shout out to you, buddy. I hope next week's GFW is better than this week's. I just found it boring, but if you like it, that's your opinion, and I just didn't like today's Thursday's episode. I was just quite bored with it, but hopefully the next episode is better. But anyway, like I said, comment down below and tell me what you thought of the episode. What's up? Oh, I was just doing yeah. Anyway, shout out to this channel, National Wrestling Shooters. Shout out to the World E Federation, MWS Network. Shout out to my channel, Will Phil #1. In case I do movie reviews, and sometimes I do TV show reviews, and sometimes movie reviews, and yeah. So yeah, anyway, shout out to BB717, Godzilla Hawk. Shout out to Jade Films. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out. And once again, a huge shout out to Chauncey Bullock. Thank you. I've subscribed to your channel on my Will Phil #1 account. I appreciate I appreciate you watching this video, and I appreciate your comments. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out. I still thought that Slammiversary was better than this episode. But yeah, I really like Slammiversary. But anyway, you stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.